Look at this thing. Look at this. Okay.
I know we make time for the things that we want. I know you got another trying to play the part. Just cause he got a heart, don't mean he got a heart. Could be standing in the field and he still ain't in the field. If anything should change, then I thought we had a deal. Lately you keep questioning what you get out the deal. Doing things to make me feel the way I make you feel. How hard is it to let you know when I'm coming home? That way you could be prepared, maybe take a couple sick days and not miss pay. I don't even know what things are looking like inside of your place. Eyes decorate. Stickers getting one-sided. I can't even lie to you right now. Yeah. All she talking about is come see me for once. Come and see me for once. Y'all never come to me. Y'all never come to me. Yeah. All she hit me with is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me.
Into that.
That's some bullshit.
There you go. Take a nice one though. Don't forget to go up. I'm gonna take it on when I get out the shower. Hi.
What's up?
You should be really happy to see me.
Yeah. go. Spark it up. You spark it up. Yeah.
The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
The NBA season is in high gear, and we are so glad to have you here with us on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the...
We are live, the home of the Raptors in downtown Toronto. The Air Canvassing. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Looking at Toronto, they took the win in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
I mean, no stress in that one. It almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the Raptors.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin, well, the attention in this year's draft is going to Prez, but Justice Young has shown he...
Thank you, David. Young, just the latest steal to come as a second-round pick.
Well, guys like Draymond Green and Marc Gasol were second-rounders as well. And there are some great players in the league that were passed over early.
And the Raptors, they've come a long way over the past few years in terms of their competitiveness. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Alexander. From past the arc. He can't get it to go. Great D that time for Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 6 points for Chris Middleton.
You've really got to tag Middleton in transition so you have a chance to get in front of him. You know, his speed and athleticism, a lot to deal with if you aren't concentrating on getting back.
This one for 3. Trains it from
of course, this shit's gonna go in.
Middleton's got 9 points.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Alexander. Gets the 14-footer ball.
And you gotta admire the attitude of Prez, staying with his shot despite the D being all over.
Here's Middleton, and again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. His energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
So he gets the whistle. Comes up in the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And the Bucks are a team that really doesn't rely on the 3 points. They're looking to get to the rim and attack it whenever they get a chance.
And that flies in the face of conventional wisdom in this day and age. The Bucks actually were dead last in attempted threes last season by a wide margin. Several teams in the league took twice as many threes as the Bucks did. And part of it is because the Bucks are great at making threes, not terrible. But their personnel doesn't lend itself to a lot of three-point shots.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
You've got to like the consistency they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
The other thing they've had going for them,
Get the fucking rebounds.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
and Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but the coaching staff is certainly a point of emphasis.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Delvinova dishes to Teletovic. Inside. The shot's good from Henson. Henson's got his first points of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Alexander kicks to Ross. Feeds to Young. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Shoots from the high post. And the shot called.
Bro, how the fuck you didn't get the rebounds, bro?
Leading by 4. And here is Delvinova. 8 points his last outing. He is stolen by Perez. The feed to Ross. 4 seconds left. That's good on the jump shot. Antetokounmpo can't hit that one. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
There you go.
And power forward Patrick Patterson getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life.
I'll think my 3 years at Kentucky, you know, a couple.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy who's a completely new group for Toronto. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
I know. Burn it. Burn it. Yeah.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. And Middleton subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Alexander in at shooting guard. Patrick Patterson is out there with Damari Carroll. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Prez brings the double team. And Monroe kicks to Antetokounmpo. He nails
How the fuck you let that nigga get that shit, your garbage ass, bro?
his 3rd bucket of the night.
I think down low is where Antetokounmpo is really so effective, using those long arms of his.
Throw that shit in.
Over the defense, really at will.
Alexander.
Oh my god, that nigga went too hard.
Doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Kicks to Monroe. Takes it from 10. Nice work on the board.
Them niggas garbage as hell. That nigga that's guarding that nigga garbage as fuck.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, hustle and the effort, and persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And where the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and 3-point shot attempts so far for Milwaukee.
Well, if you told me Perez and Young were going to struggle like they have in this one, I would have assumed that it would be a blowout. I mean, but give credit to the rest of the team. They've stepped up when they were needed, and it's why this game is still very much in doubt.
Middleton outside. Pass to Monroe. Over in the corner, Delvinova. 6 in the shot clock. Screened by Parker. Shot off the pit. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That's on Patrick Patterson. The Bucks have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. And the first one drops.
Well, of course, 2 Canadian teams were born to the NBA in '95, but back in 2001, the Vancouver Grizzlies became the Memphis Grizzlies, leaving the Toronto Raptors as the sole Canadian survivor.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Toronto. Norman Powell comes in for Kyle Lowry. Alexander.
Oh.
Milwaukee in the lead. Parker passes to Delvinova. 5 of 8 from the foul line. First one falls for. And both free throws good for Dellavedova.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Now here's Prez, defended by Dellavedova. Alexander gets the bucket.
And that's how you shoot it from mid-range. Prez just nailing the shot. Believe.
Kumbo. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's not one. And so it's a close game.
Let's go, gentlemen. We still have one more half. Listen, guys.
Commute has plenty of people on the move here tonight in Toronto, where we welcome you back to You've been now for the Raptors. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Patterson. Norman Powell comes in for Damari Carroll. Young's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Alexander subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. Miles Plumlee comes in for Jabari Parker. Here's Teletovic is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Here's Teletovic out there at Plumlee. Then it's John Henson. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Dellavedova in at the corners. Plumlee dishes to Dellavedova. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Dellavedova's got 7 points. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Valanciunas kicks to Alexander. Sullinger outside. And the 3.
Oh my God! Why would you try to shoot that 3 and miss?
If they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Dellavedova kicks to Middleton. Here's Plumlee. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that basic basketball.
Whoa!
Be aware of your clock and your situation.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
3-pointer, Teletovic. Henson. Offensive rebound.
How the fuck y'all let that nigga get the offensive rebounds?
He's got 4 points this quarter.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Here's Alexander, and the Raptors taking on 2 more.
And that's what Chris does so well. A tremendous scorer who tries his best to only take quality shots.
And we reach the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Raptors lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And now a sneak into the Hollywood coach.
Good ball. There's something. 1 shot, 1 rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals, that's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd right there.
Yeah, and there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating. That's what Coach wants to keep saying.
All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Alexander in a 2-guard. Terrence Ross is out there with Damari Carroll. Then there's Lowry. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, handing the middle. So this the ball in the game. And former overall pick back in the Valanciunas is still stretching, people feel, the surface of his true potential.
And he's had a few bouts with the injury bug, Kevin, but when he's right, he's a load. Struggles defending on the perimeter, but his rebounding and rim protection have gotten more nasty as he's matured.
Valanciunas hits them both. When you look at the length in the hands of the players in the Bucks roster, they can absolutely hold you on the defensive end. force a lot of turnovers when they crank it up.
Tell you what, there are very few teams, guys, that have the combination of length and speed that the Bucks possess. And because of that, they can pressure teams into turnovers at a high rate. And when they do that, they're at their best defensively. Excellent game we've seen from Prez. He's got 16 points.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Benefit to them when he plays this kind of game.
And really unexpected, but invaluable. And it's easy to admire Prez, a gifted player with a tremendous drive to be as good as he can possibly be.
Patterson is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Monroe's checked in. And Toronto making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Poked away. It's stolen by Prez. It's DeRozan with the drive. Good on the shot. And the Raptors lead by 6. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their
What?
protection has been as good as it gets.
Toronto working the ball around now. There's the dish to Lowry. Alexander passes to Patterson, and lots of contact there. Let's see the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Monroe.
You know, the Bucks only have one.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. On deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Monroe's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And you have to mention that 1971 title run by the Bucks. They were a force nobody could stop. Swept the finals in 4 games straight over the Baltimore Bullets.
Yeah, had 66 wins in that season as well, guys. And that was early in my formative years as a basketballer. Actually, when I first started locking into the NBA, big Lou Alcindor fan. He was the 71 MVP in that championship year for the Bucks. And then he go on to win another MVP the following season. And ironically, those are 2 MVP trophies that the Buck has ever received.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
And where I say, Greg, it's a simple deduction. They want things to be easy on themselves here late. Make sure he has the ball. What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Now here's Prez. He's tightly guarded. And Suggs it kicks to Carroll. He feeds it to Prez. Tigers the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Finish just yet. They're going to make sure.
Bring it in. Take a seat. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than that.
Patterson. Now he's checked in for Damari Carroll. And Levins is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Plumlee is checked in for John Henson. Steve Novak comes in for Parker. Brogdon is checked in for Monroe. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Michael Carter Williams. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ross, that's good.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys. Defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Dellavedova issues to Telenovich. Passes to Dellavedova. Off target with his 3. And Valanciunas kicks the foul. Here's Alexander. Comes up empty down low.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready to have a hand in the face there. And they got much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempt.
Yep, we won, niggas. My team won. I scored 20 points. Made my team look good.
Yo, Steve.
What's going on, Prez? Ernie and the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
All right, let's get it.
Yep. Player of the game.
2K Sports post-game show.
Made my man a player of the game.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Frebs.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Kenny, man. Great going tonight with your scoring. Did you come into the game with the mentality of saying, you know what, I'm going to be more aggressive tonight?
I mean, I was just trying to do my best to work within coach's system. When you do what you're supposed to, the offense almost always takes care of itself, just like you saw from me tonight. So, bottom line, I'm just glad we got the win.
Great win, man. Keep up that mentality and keep working hard, kid.
All right. Thanks, guys.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille.
Here comes the sugar roll.
Yes.
All right, let's get it. Pass some sticks over here.
Yo, man, in college we used to play for Gatorade.
We used to play for meal swipe.
Oh man, I miss those days.
That's it. You only went for one season.
Oh my God, please keep reminding me, Mr. 4 seasons of college basketball.
That's right, 4 years. Okay, the only difference is when it was time to leave, I was ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just felt like I left something behind, you know? Like we still had more to do.
Nah, that's just hindsight.
I don't know about that.
Look, man, the best thing you can do is make the most of the present. The past, it only feeds the future.
You're right about that.
Hey, 4 years of college, degree, everywhere. Look at that. That's how we gotta be.
Dang, man, it's like they're suffocating the court.
Exactly.
Yo, we gotta find out how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
How to put that squeeze on them.
That fresh squeeze?
That fresh squeeze orange juice?
That fresh squeeze orange
that
juice?
Fresh squeeze orange juice?
Orange juice? Boy, you clowning.
Yo, when we score, man,
Yeah.
orange juice, we
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
do
yeah.
something like this. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Squeeze the juice.
Yeah, that's when we put the squeeze on. Put the squeeze, come down the court, little alley-oop.
Yo, Press, they gonna flip when they see us do this. Juice!
Orange juice! Fresh squeeze!
I already know. I know he pissed. I would have been pissed too. Oh shit, I didn't mean to shoot that shit. I hear these songs in a minute. Playing that GTA all the time. I said playing that GTA all the time.